Welcome to this video, where we explore the timeless wisdom of three profound philosophies: Stoicism, Buddhism, and Hinduism. Through some of their most powerful quotes, we'll uncover their meanings and see how we can apply them to our daily lives. Each quote is a doorway to reflection and personal growth. Let's dive in. 1. Marcus Aurelius. The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. What this quote means: your mental state shapes your happiness. Positive and constructive thinking can improve your life significantly. Practical example: when feeling overwhelmed by tasks, focus on one at a time and appreciate the sense of accomplishment. Positive thoughts can make the process more manageable. 2. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. What this quote means: while pain is a natural part of life, suffering results from resisting or clinging to pain. Acceptance allows you to move on. Practical example: if you face rejection, acknowledge the pain but avoid overanalyzing it or blaming yourself. Redirect your energy to learn from the experience and grow. 3. Bhagavad Gita. The mind acts like a friend to those who master it, and as an enemy to those who do not. What this quote means: your mind can either help you achieve your goals or hinder you, depending on how well you train and discipline it. Practical example: if you're tempted to procrastinate on an important project, set small, manageable goals and remind yourself of the benefits of completing it. 4. Seneca. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. What this quote means: fear of failure often magnifies challenges. By confronting your fears, you discover they are not as daunting as they seemed. Practical example: if you're nervous about starting a conversation with someone new, just smile and introduce yourself. You'll likely find it's easier than you imagined. 5. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. What this quote means: true peace arises from self-awareness and contentment, not from external circumstances or possessions. Practical example: instead of looking for happiness in material things, try practicing gratitude daily for the simple joys in your life, like a sunny day or a good meal. 6. Adi Shankaracharya. You are not the body or the mind. You are the infinite and eternal consciousness. What this quote means: your true essence is beyond physical and mental limitations. It is the eternal consciousness that connects you to the universe. Practical example: when you feel frustrated by a mistake, remind yourself that you are more than your failures. Focus on the bigger picture of your growth and potential. 7. Epictetus. We do not control events, only how we respond to them. What this quote means: while external circumstances are beyond your control, you can choose your reaction, which determines your experience. Practical example: if you miss an important deadline, instead of panicking, take responsibility and look for solutions, like requesting an extension or reprioritizing tasks. 8. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Hatred does not cease by hatred, but by love. This is the eternal rule. What this quote means: responding to negativity with kindness and compassion can break cycles of anger and resentment. Practical example: if someone cuts you off in traffic, resist the urge to get angry. Instead, wish them well and focus on staying calm and safe. 9. Swami Vivekananda. Arise, be brave, and do not stop until you achieve your goal. What this quote means: determination and courage are essential to overcoming obstacles and achieving success. Practical example: if you're preparing for a challenging exam, commit to a consistent study schedule and remind yourself that perseverance leads to success. 10. Marcus Aurelius. Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. What this quote means: your perception of harm determines its impact. By reframing situations, you can maintain your inner peace. Practical example: if someone criticizes you unfairly, instead of feeling offended, view their words as a reflection of their perspective, not your worth. 11. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. What this quote means: sharing your kindness, knowledge, or love doesn't diminish you. It amplifies positivity and goodwill in the world. Practical example: take a moment to mentor a colleague or share an encouraging word with a friend. Your act of generosity benefits everyone. 12. Bhagavad Gita. The soul never takes birth nor dies. It simply changes bodies, like one changes clothes. What this quote means: life and death are transitions for the eternal soul, not endings. This perspective encourages detachment and peace in the face of change. Practical example: when dealing with the loss of a loved one, reflect on the idea that their essence continues beyond physical form. 13. Epictetus. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in enjoying what you have. What this quote means: true wealth lies in contentment with what you already have rather than constantly desiring more. Practical example: instead of envying a neighbor's new car, appreciate the reliability and comfort of your own vehicle. Gratitude can transform your perspective. 14. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. What this quote means: your thoughts, emotions, and imagination shape your reality. By cultivating positivity, you create a fulfilling life. Practical example: if you aspire to start a new business, visualize its success and take small daily steps toward that vision. Your mindset drives your actions. 15. Bhagavad Gita. Inner peace begins the moment you decide not to let another person or thing control your emotions. What this quote means: you can maintain peace by choosing not to react impulsively to external events or people's actions. Practical example: if someone at work criticizes your idea harshly, pause before reacting. Remind yourself that their opinion doesn't define you, and calmly explain your perspective instead. 16. Seneca. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. What this quote means: life is a continuous journey of growth and self-improvement. There's always more to learn and ways to become a better person. Practical example: take time to read a new book, learn a skill, or reflect on a past mistake to grow from it. Every day is an opportunity to improve. 17. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. What this quote means: the present moment is the only time you truly have. Living in the past or worrying about the future robs you of your peace and focus. Practical example: if you're eating a meal, savor each bite instead of thinking about tomorrow's tasks. Being present enhances your experiences and reduces stress. 18. Bhagavad Gita. Action is superior to inaction. Perform your duties without attachment to the results. What this quote means: it's better to act and fulfill your responsibilities than to avoid them out of fear. Focus on the effort, not the outcome. Practical example: if you're preparing for a job interview, give your best in preparation and performance, but don't stress over the result. It's beyond your control. 19. Viktor Frankl, inspired by Stoicism. What gives light must endure burning. What this quote means: to achieve something meaningful, one must endure challenges. Struggles often lead to the most valuable growth. Practical example: if you're working hard to build a business, remind yourself that long hours and sacrifices are part of creating something worthwhile. 20. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. The path is not in the sky. The path is in the heart. What this quote means: true direction and purpose come from within. Look to your values and inner wisdom for guidance rather than external validation. Practical example: if you're faced with a difficult decision, trust your intuition and ask yourself what aligns best with your principles. 21. Mahatma Gandhi. True happiness is found in serving others. What this quote means: helping others brings fulfillment and purpose, fostering a deeper connection with the world around you. Practical example: volunteer for a cause you care about or assist a neighbor in need. Acts of service not only help others but also enrich your own life. 22. Epictetus. Everything has two handles, one by which it can be carried, and the other by which it cannot. What this quote means: every situation can be approached positively or negatively. Choose the perspective that makes it manageable. Practical example: if you lose your wallet, focus on the opportunity to learn vigilance and update important documents, rather than dwelling on the loss. 23. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama. We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think. What this quote means: your thoughts influence your actions and ultimately shape your destiny. Cultivate positive, constructive thinking to guide your life. Practical example: if you often think, "I can't do this," replace it with, "I'll try my best and learn." This mindset helps you approach challenges with confidence. 24. Swami Sivananda. Devotion is the bridge between the finite and the infinite. What this quote means: faith and devotion connect us to higher truths and the eternal, transcending our temporary struggles. Practical example: dedicate a moment of your day to meditate, pray, or reflect on your higher purpose, strengthening your connection to what truly matters. 25. Seneca: luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. What this quote means: what we often perceive as luck is actually the result of consistent effort and readiness when opportunities arise. Practical example: if you want a promotion, work diligently and learn new skills so you're prepared when the chance presents itself. 26. Mahatma Gandhi: where there is love, there is life. What this quote means: love is the essence of life. It fosters connection, joy, and a sense of belonging, giving life its true meaning. Practical example: take time to show appreciation to your loved ones, whether through kind words, a hug, or small gestures. 27. Dogen Zenji: just as a snake sheds its skin, we must let go of our past. What this quote means: holding on to past regrets or failures hinders growth. Letting go allows you to move forward with renewed purpose. Practical example: if a mistake you made still haunts you, forgive yourself and focus on what you can do differently today to improve. 28. Bhagavad Gita: do your work with all your heart, but never cling to the outcome. What this quote means: dedicate yourself fully to your efforts but remain detached from the results, as they are not entirely in your control. Practical example: if you're cooking a meal for friends, focus on the joy of cooking rather than worrying about their reactions. 29. Marco Aurelius: be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. What this quote means: hold yourself to high standards while showing patience and understanding toward others' shortcomings. Practical example: if a coworker makes a mistake, approach them kindly and offer help instead of criticism. Meanwhile, strive to avoid similar errors in your own work. 30. Buddha, Siddhartha Gautama: he who has health has hope, and he who has hope has everything. What this quote means: good health is the foundation for hope and possibility. Without it, other aspects of life lose their value. Practical example: prioritize your health by exercising regularly, eating nutritious foods, and managing stress, as these habits empower you to pursue your goals. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the profound wisdom of Stoicism, Buddhism, and Hinduism. These timeless philosophies remind us that true growth comes from reflection and action in our daily lives. If you found value in these insights, I invite you to explore the next part of this series. Click on the video on your screen now to continue discovering more quotes and their practical applications. Let's keep learning and growing together.